feel the kick inside. Oh, fire up. Oh, fire up. Oh, fire up. Oh, fire up, fire up, fire up. Hey! Hi, welcome to Rene Marie's Stroke of Luck. I'm Rene Marie, and I'm really honored and happy to have this platform on Madhouse TV to bring a little stroke awareness and aphasia awareness and to really share the message of God that we all have. Today we have an incredible show. We have a show called Give Thanks and Hope. Hope is really an incredible, very intricate feeling that we all have and that we need to share with one another. We have an incredible, very special guest on the show. Her name is Judy Marlow. How do you say your last name?
Ratway.
Ratway. I didn't want to say it wrong. So Judy Marlow Ratway.
Yay!
Yay! And of course we have Bobby Baby Walker. So Judy has been doing, I can't tell you the work that Judy's been doing. And we didn't tell her this, but we have a special surprise, the second segment. But we'll bring that a little bit later. But to my right, here we have, Judy. Hi, Judy. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. And we have, of course, Bobby Baby Walker, BBW. Woo!
Hello.
Hi, how are you both?
Great,
Excellent,
great.
Good, good. Judy, I cannot believe the work you've been doing. We really want to give thanks at this time of year that you give thanks, and it really is, a privilege to have you on the Thanksgiving weekend show.
Thank you. It's a real privilege to be here.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You know, let's. What did you do on Thanksgiving?
Oh, we went out with friends for
We went out with friends.
dinner instead of my cooking this time.
Lucky you.
did you have turkey?
Of course.
and
The stuffing and the cranberry sauce.
Good.
The pumpkin pie, everything.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And I know, Bobby, you.
Yeah, my wife cooked, and she did the whole 9 yards. She was cooking for 2 days.
That's good, but she was happy.
Yeah, she loves cooking.
Yes, and she was happy, because this is the first year. I think it's 5 years.
You know, she's happy.
When you call me, you get that happy, that song.
That song.
So, it's really good.
She was very happy to be able to do that, And my family came over. We don't get together that often, so, that was extra special.
Yeah. We spoke about on your show last week what we give thanks for, and
Right.
we really. What do you give thanks for, Bobby?
I give thanks for being able to breathe every day.
I know. People.
Every minute.
You wouldn't. You really aren't aware of that, but you really need to be grateful. Grateful. Gratitude is such an important gift that we forget to do once in a while.
And every day above ground is a good day.
It's better than the alternative. What are you grateful for, Judy?
I'm grateful for excellent health, for a wonderful husband who's
He
very
is
supportive, and
You are lucky.
for the ability to give back. I'm very service-oriented, and so is my husband, and to be able to give back and to make other people's lives, to improve other people's lives. That's really what my philosophy is.
Judy, you walk the walk. You really do walk the walk. Let's talk about you. That was a great segue into. We want to give some telethon updates. You really have been pushing to get your PR. You are the PR, Public Relations Executive Director for the Language of Love Telethon.
Yes.
She is also the past Assistant Director, District Governor for the Rotary District, 7255.
Wow.
And she's the past director of Speakers Bureau and Publicity,
Wow.
Rotary Club of
That's
Smithtown.
Smithtown Center.
Right. And she's elected library trustee
Wow.
for Smithtown Special Library.
Wow.
And I did that for 3 years.
So what was the first thing that did you read about for the district?
Past assistant district governor.
What did you do what was that?
Well, the assistant governors are assigned various clubs. I was assigned 5 clubs.
Wow.
And I did this for 3 years, so I did it for 3 different governors.
Wow.
And I went to the clubs, I found out what they were doing, I reported on their progress, I helped them with visits that they were going to have with the district governor when he would come.
Wow.
So I told them how to prepare, what they
Wow.
needed to know. I went with the district governor to each meeting. I introduced him, formally introduced him. Talked about his background, and then I sat in and listened to what was happening. I gave advice on how they could improve and what areas to improve on, and I was always available for them. I told the presidents of all 5 clubs, you can call me anytime,
And that's true.
and I will get back to you, and I will help you with whatever. And then I did the year-end reports,
Wow.
and I did it, as I said, for 3 governors.
Wow. That's pretty intense. Pretty intense.
Absolutely.
But there's one thing about Judy that I've learned, and how long have you known each other for? About 2 years?
Yes.
2 years.
Yes.
I think it was
Yes.
2 years that she's dedicated to anything she gets. Her, she doesn't get involved unless she's 150% committed and dedicated.
Yes, it's true.
And
I love that.
Yes,
I love
yes,
that.
yes. Let's talk about a little bit about the American Heart Association.
Okay.
You actually introduced me via phone to a woman named Sharon,
Yes.
and she is an incredible individual.
Yeah.
The conversation that we had on the phone was really what all our purpose is really for stroke awareness and aphasia awareness. And together, I really think that we're gonna change the face of stroke. The way people feel about strokes and the way people feel about aphasia. And we're gonna bring it to light because, as we've mentioned before, people really don't. They don't focus in on strokes too much,
Right.
and I really think it's important. So, talk to us a little bit about, because I know you called Sharon after my conversation with her,
Yes.
and she actually hooked us up to two individuals, the locals, the local woman. I didn't get to look at the email yet. I saw you
Right.
sent
For
it
the
to me.
Stroke Association.
Right, for Long Island and New Jersey. So tell
Right.
us a little bit about
Well,
that.
the American Stroke Association and the American Heart Association, actually what I want to say is the American Heart Association, they're associated together. They're both in Dallas, they're Dallas-based,
Okay.
and the division is the stroke area. And they work together in trying to save people's lives and save them from the disease of heart disease or stroke. And they're one of the nation's oldest and largest volunteer organizations.
Wow.
And they're dedicated, as I said, to fighting disease, and they are very much into research. They have millions of volunteers helping them with fundraisers and everything. And some of the results of it were the pacemakers, the
Wow.
stents, and I'm trying to think of the third thing. But
That's okay.
there's 3 areas that, and the volunteers go to conferences and online they learn things. They go to conferences, medical volumes and
Right,
journals.
right. And one of the things is strokes happen because of various reasons.
Yes.
But one particular is AFib, and it is the heart.
Yes.
And I guess that's why they're so in tune with strokes.
And people should be aware that high blood pressure,
Yes.
diabetes, and smoking are very, they are causes of this kind of condition, and they should be aware of it and keep their blood pressure down and
It's a lifestyle. It
Yes.
really is a healthy lifestyle. You're looking at me. Yeah,
I
Bobby
see
has-
looking at you like that.
Bobby is a diabetic.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a diabetic, and my blood sugar is average is about 350 every day.
So we have to worry about our Bobby. But so you sent me some memos here. This is done by research has led to breakthroughs such as pacemakers. Oh, clot buster drugs.
Oh, clot
Right,
busters
right.
is what I was trying
Right,
to say.
right. And let's see, educating the public about risk factors, high blood pressure, smoking, diabetic, which is what you just said, sudden confusion, trouble speaking or understanding, which is actually
Right.
aphasia.
And to mention trouble speaking, my dad, who I discussed with you in the past, that had a stroke, he was in a nursing home for 3 years and 3 months. Near the end, on the very last day that I was talking to him and he was able to talk to me, I was leaving the room and I said, "Dad, I love you," and he didn't answer, and I looked at him and I said, "Dad, I just said I love you." And we stared at each other for a minute or two, and then he said, "I'm having trouble talking."
Oh,
And I said, "Oh, don't say that." But I didn't know that was a sign also.
right.
And then later that night, he became unresponsive and had a second stroke.
Wow. And that's why your dedication and
Yes.
passion really comes from. So I'm so excited to be connected to the American Stroke Association. Sharon really showed me. She really brought light to me about the passion that they have.
Yes.
And now we have the National Stroke Association, not the National Stroke Association. We have the American Stroke Association. I'm involved with Valley Hospital in Ridgewood, and Joe is involved with a few hospitals, which we want to shout out to Joe. Because
Hi, Joe.
Hey,
Joe
Joe.
is still not feeling well, but he's still a part of our team. He's
Feel
on the
better,
phone.
Joe.
Yes,
We miss
yes,
you.
Yes. But we really, and I keep saying that's really just a sign from God in my world that we're really making a difference in the stroke, because together we're going to change the face
Yes.
of strokes. It really
Yes.
is. Judy, I'm really excited. You know me.
Yes.
I'm really excited about your PR work. Tell us.
I am too.
Yes.
I am too.
Yes.
Too.
But talk to us about your passion and your purpose to really get the telethon awareness out to the public. And we're not talking about just the public in Long Island. We're talking about the nationwide,
Yes.
worldwide public that we are going to touch the world with
Yes.
our telethon.
Yes. Well, I'm in the process of sending press releases and kits to the major TV stations to try to get interviews so that we could talk about the telethon, and also that we could talk about your aphasia stroke and how well you came back from it. And I really need the help of these major TV networks. So if you're listening, please answer my PR pieces, answer my emails. We need to have interviews about this, and we need to publicize stroke awareness and aphasia awareness. And we're doing this on March 29th, 2015, on the Language of Love telethon. And it's going to be really
It's going to
awesome.
be really good. It's
Yes.
really going to, and through the process, everybody coming together is just really a gift. It really is a gift from God and from everybody on the team to really bring some stroke awareness and aphasia awareness.
Another thing I'm doing, Renee, is I'm getting in touch with celebrities, interviewers on the major networks who have had a stroke.
Yes.
And some of them have had a stroke on the air.
Yes. Yes.
Judge Judy had a stroke.
Yes.
There's a number of them.
Yes, and we're gonna talk about that because actually I printed something out. You know, Dick Clark had a stroke.
Right.
And Dick Clark had aphasia, and when he was slurring and he was wasn't able to speak, he was had to suffer from aphasia. So we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Dow. We have a multidisciplinary practice in Melville and Ronkonkoma, New York, and we treat patients with many, many different conditions, from newborns through geriatric patients with numerous different techniques. There's a technique and a type of treatment for every class of patient. We have them all here. Here's my son Thomas, also a doctor of chiropractic, working on one of our patients' cervical spine. This patient has had chronic neck pain for many, many, many years, has been to a multitude of different practitioners with little or no response. And with our specialized techniques, she has improved tremendously and continues to improve on a daily basis. We have two practices, one in Melville and one in Ronkonkoma, New York. We are a multidiscipline chiropractic office. What that means is we have chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, psychologists, all working as a team and a network of outside professionals such as orthopedists and neurologists that we work hand in hand with to help determine what your injuries are and the best way to treat your injuries. I have the great pleasure of having my son in practice with me. We work hand in hand, father and son, to give our patients the best care possible, and a staff which is loving, caring, and you'll never have to wait at all in our office for service. Many times patients come into our office and they have what's called a soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injuries are like scars inside your body. If you've ever been cut on the outside of your body, you get a scar. The same thing happens inside of your body to your muscles and ligaments. So our job is to determine where those are, stretch the muscles, adjust the vertebra back into their correct position, and then refortify the normal structure with exercise. That's what we do best, and I hope someday you'll come see us at one of our two offices. Thank you.
Welcome back to Rene Marie Stroke of Luck. We're really happy to have this platform, and we have a very special guest today, Judy Marlow Ratway.
Ratway.
Sorry. I said that last time, too. I said that last time. But before the break, we were talking about Dick Clark and celebrities that have suffered from strokes. And I know Dick Clark and Mark McEwen, of course, we've had the blessing to meet Mark. He is an inspiration to everybody. You said
Judge Judy.
Judge Judy. And there was another gentleman, Kevin Sorbo, that had a stroke also. So we would love to hear from you a small blurb, a video, something in writing,
Maybe
whatever.
call in the show.
Call in, whatever contact me at Rene Marie Stroke of Luck at gmail.com. It's Rene Marie Language of Love at gmail.com. Or, of course, you can call me. But we'd love to hear from you. Your support and your words and your vision really can make a difference in the lives of someone else. And as I said to you when I Facebooked you, that it really, you understand it, and like I understand it, that we need to give back because we've been there, we've crossed over, we know what it feels like, and we want to make sure that everyone doesn't feel the same way that we have. So, Judy, we're really excited about your contacting. I have some places that I know you've contacted. You've contacted WABC Studios, and that
Yes.
means all of the...
Yes, all the producers, and I also sent an email to live intern, I don't remember exactly what it was, but intern
Kelly and Michael?
Kelly and Michael.
Kelly and Michael, you've sent it to Jimmy
Hi, Kelly,
Fallon.
Mike.
Hi, how are you? Come on, let us on. We're really good.
Yes.
Katie Couric.
Yes.
I love Katie Couric.
She's one of my favorites.
She's one of my
She's good,
favorites.
she's good.
I really like her. She's just a real person. I actually went to one of her shows, and she was kind enough, and I haven't been to many shows, but she was very kind to come out and greet the audience before, and kind of like share with them how the show was going to be. And she stayed afterwards for some questions and answers, and she really was very kind, a real person, and I really appreciated that. And I love the way on her show she's very real. And
Yes.
she talks about her weaknesses and her strengths,
Right.
and and she's always late,
And I've been trying to get Oprah.
Oprah.
I send Oprah an entire kit.
Yes.
And some press releases are coming also.
Yes.
And Queen Latifah.
And Latifah. So we really we hope that you'll support us. Not even support us. Support the cause.
cause.
The cause is for stroke and awareness, stroke and aphasia awareness, and awareness that faith and hope and love really plays a huge part in recovery.
Yes.
A huge part in
Absolutely.
recovery.
Absolutely.
And awareness is so you don't have to suffer a stroke, because like you were saying before the break, that
Yeah, preventative measures.
There's preventive measures that you could take, and it's important to be aware of them. And that's why we're working so hard on awareness, because if you know these things, maybe you could take better care of yourself.
Right. So, Andy, why don't you go pick out, do you have your lab on? Do you have a lab on? Get a lab while you're back there as well, so you can hop on the show for a few minutes. But yes, I know that I actually did a show about high blood pressure. It was Stroke of Luck Extra. We did it from my studio at home. I love, I feel like, not like Oprah, but a little bit, she's my guiding force, She does interviews
Yes.
from her backyard.
Oh.
Yeah. And so I felt a little bit like.
So
Maybe we
you're
could do an
molding
interview
yourself
from my
in
backyard.
the image of Oprah, right?
What's that?
You're molding yourself in the image of
No,
Oprah.
but you have to look at
Well, you
people
have
that
an idol.
idolize.
You have an idol.
I really respect what they've done. So Judy, we went out and we got you a gift. Can you bring the gift? And just move over my way, and then Andy can go around that way. We bought you some
Oh, my
flowers.
God.
Hi, Judy. This is from the Language of Love from Rene and Bobby here. And to thank you for your dedication and service.
Thank you.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
it's
gonna go.
beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful?
That's
Isn't that
beautiful.
nice?
That's
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
You know,
And
Judy.
for all your dedication
Thank you
for the
so
language
much.
of love.
You're welcome. Move over,
And-
Bobby, so Andy can stop.
We want to
hop
say
in.
thank you to Rene.
Thank you very much.
You know,
nice.
I really
Happy to be here today.
Yes. I want people like Judy who fly, to know that, you know what, we support you. We want you to fly. I was telling you guys on my way here, I was driving, and I was I pray and I meditate while I'm driving. Don't worry, I'm not getting into an accident. I don't have any radios on. I have nothing. But I'm really thinking and thinking about to get in the right mindset for the show. And it takes me about an hour and 15 minutes to get here without traffic. So I use that time to really think about it. So I'm thinking today about hope. And all of a sudden, this huge bus passes me by, and it's Peter Pan. A Peter Pan bus. And I don't even know. Maybe it was Disney World or something. I have no idea. Now that I'm thinking about it, I have no idea. I actually have a photo of it. I took a photo.
I think there's a movie coming out, Peter Pan movie.
Oh,
sure.
so that must have been.
Grow up, never grow
Oh,
up,
okay,
never grow
okay,
up,
okay, okay.
not me.
Right, but I was thinking to myself, Judy, we wanted to support you because you fly and you
Thank
get
you.
so high, and I really, and because I'm like that as well. And in my life, a lot of people have tried to
Discourage you?
discourage me, but they don't do it because they want to discourage you. They do it because they're not used to it. They're not used to
right.
people
People being so proactive.
proactive
Exactly.
and dedicated and really I think they could possibly think there's got to be something under that,
Yeah,
right? Like nobody can be that good and nobody could be that.
that dedicated.
When you have a
yeah.
passion for something and somebody tells you you can't do that, that's impossible, that's going to take a long time, you better walk before you run. You know what happens? I look at them and I smile, and it makes me more determined in my life to go forward.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you how many times in my life people have told me that this can't be done or that can't be done. And I say to myself, watch out.
Right.
I'm going to
Rene,
show you.
I'm a witness to that. I'm married to Judy for 22 years, and I've seen the dedication she puts into any project she gets involved in. And that's why I'm very happy that she's involved in the language of love
Aw,
for
thank
you.
you.
She's going to do a wonderful job, and believe me, 110% she'll
Yeah.
put into
No,
it.
she puts
No doubt
200%
about it.
in.
Yeah,
I-
she really
I
She
see it
does.
every day. I see it every day.
I know she sends me like 20. And honestly, it's
puts. We're happy to have you.
no. I mean, really, she sent me like 20 emails,
Yeah.
and she had all the entertainers that are going to be like because she
Yes.
collected some entertainers. She sent me their form, their information, their website, like all the stuff that is needed because we're going to actually be working on our telethon website, which is going to be live in a few weeks, and she also sent me like descriptions of Kevin and Sorbo, and I was actually on looking for Dick Clark, and it's
Yeah.
just it's exciting. It's
Judy
exciting.
has the connection. She can find a lot of
I
people.
keep
I've seen her do that.
searching for people who have had stroke, celebrities. And there was a newscaster, and she was just starting talking about the news, and everything that came out of her mouth didn't make sense.
Right.
And it was a stroke.
Right. And speaking of the stars and the celebrities and stuff like that, the reason that we, and I'm sure they know this, but I'm saying this for a reason, the reason that we will reach out to them is because their notoriety could really bring a lot of awareness to the world, not only to each other, but it really humbles me to the everyday people like myself.
Yes.
Because I'm a little person from Hawthorne, New Jersey, and I had a stroke, and I was one of the many who
You came a long way.
yeah, I came a long way, and and I always say that with the gift of a second chance comes the responsibility to make a difference.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
And-
That's good.
And if you can make a difference in people's lives,
Yeah.
then you've lived a very good life.
Yes.
Because
Yes. I actually, Maya Angelou stated, and I don't remember the specific. She stated, this is not a quote. This is paraphrase. That people won't remember what you say to them, but they will remember how you make them feel.
I remember
I've heard
that,
that before.
yeah, I
It's
remember
very good
reading
saying.
that.
Yes.
And that is so true.
That is true.
And I hope that we all are bringing a little bit of hope to the entire world. not only to stroke patients, but to everybody, you know? What do you, how do you, Andy, how do you think of hope? When you think of hope, what comes to your mind?
Well, something, always something for the future that's going to be better than you have now. Whether it's a medical condition, it could be a financial situation, could be a romantic situation, you know, in relationships, but something that's going to be better in the future.
Right.
That's what hope is all about.
And I tried to do that for my dad. I tried to give him hope by telling him I knew it wasn't going to get that much better, but I kept telling him it's going to take time because he was paralyzed on the whole left side. I said, Dad, just be patient. And at some point near the third year or second year, he said, I don't think this is getting better. But he always had hope. He always enjoyed the fact that I was spending all those hours with him at the nursing home and that I was cheering him up. And
Wow, wow. Bobby, what do you think of hope? Andy?
Better for the future. Be it relationships, be it financial, be it, you can't hear. Hello?
Is your thing on?
Okay.
We'll come back to you. Judy, what do you think of hope?
I think of a brighter future when I think of hope, and I want to see improvement, and I try to work towards improvement. And if somebody's not well, I try to encourage them that things are going to get better.
Right.
And hope is a very important, hope and prayer.
Hope and prayer. Prayer. Yeah. You know, I always, I never forget when I used to go to Mary Help of Christians, because I've been involved with Mary Help of Christians in North Haledon, and they're actually, I think they're around the world, Mary Help of Christians. They're Salesian sisters. And I went to church to sing Let There Be Peace on Earth, and I was going in with Sister an aphasia moment. She said to me, Sister Rosalie, she said, let's pray and say hi to God. And I said, okay. So we prayed and all that kind of stuff. And then I sang. And then I said, I'm going to go say bye to God and Jesus. And she says, you don't have to say goodbye. He's always with you.
Yes.
You need to listen. You know, so it's so true, because prayer is so important.
Do you know that I listen to Joel Osteen
Yes.
every day in my car?
Yes.
And he's so encouraging.
Yeah.
Very inspirational.
I just love it. I love inspirational messages, and he is so inspirational.
He is. And that's what I like. I mean, everybody has their, I like Joel Osteen because he stays true to himself.
Yes.
You know, that doesn't mean that we have to agree with everything that he says or what I say or what anybody says. But you have to respect.
Right. I mean, he's
Right.
a motivational speaker,
Exactly.
and
He inspires.
he's you know, he does a lot of good. You know, picks people, raise people up from the doldrums of their lives.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
it's.
I'm actually, I haven't said this to anybody, but I guess I'm saying it now.
What is that?
One of my goals and objectives in my life is to get personal training from inspirational speakers and motivational speakers like John Maxfield or Jack Canfield. I just
And you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm actually investigating it, and I really want to better my education. I want to better my way of speaking and presenting, so when I do keynote speak, doing it in the, you know, I really believe you are who you hang around with.
Definitely.
And
Definitely.
you need to be motivated. You need to hang around with people that are much higher than you
I agree with that.
to
Yeah.
expand
That's right.
yourself. You'll never be like them.
Right.
You're going to craft your own way. You're going to become your own person. But it's really important. So that's one of my goals and my visions and hope is to
Very
is
good,
to.
very good.
I've reached out for them. So Judy, you're going to come on the last
Okay,
set, both
good.
of you, when
Okay.
we sing. but we really want to thank you. And I hope
Thank
that
you.
this is a small token.
Wonderful.
A small token, a small token. And before we go, because Annie, we just need a few minutes for the third section, the third segment. I really want you to once again share with the not the audience, well, the audience as well, the viewing audience, but I really want you to share with the Good Morning America and live with Michael and Kelly, and share with them your phone number and your email address, and really the purpose behind what we need for them. Just in the 30 seconds.
We need your help, Good Morning America, Kelly and Michael, Queen Latifah, Oprah, all of you. We need your help. Call in or get in touch with me at STYF2050 at AOL. My phone number is 631-864-6340. And don't hang up when you get the recording, which is an Elvis recording, because I represent him too. But we need your help, and we want to set up interviews for the Language of Love Telethon on March 29th, 2015. Again, my email is STYF2050 at AOL, and my phone number is 631-864-6340. Thank you all very much, and God bless you.
And you can view this show off the air and get that information also.
Yes. And Andy, we're happy you came today.
Well,
You
it's a
brought
pleasure
up
to be here, it really is.
So,
And anything I can do to help.
you're a
in the
gift. You're a
future,
gift.
too.
Everyone's a gift. We're going to take a short break, and I am going to give just a few intimate moments about how I feel hope is really important in our lives. And then Bobby and I are going to sing. Bobby's going to sing Mustang Sally, and I'm going to sing Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, and we're really going to roll it out with everybody. So we'll be right back.
My name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi-Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi-Medicine Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching, doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com. My name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi-Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi-Medicine Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching, doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com.
We're on. Hi, welcome back to Rene Marie's Stroke of Luck. I'm Rene Marie. I'm really happy to have this platform. It really is important in my life. I've learned that we really have to do what we have to do, inner work, to get to where we want to go. And I was a little girl, and I had many, many, many dreams, and I never really imagined that one of those challenges in my life was going to be a stroke and to suffer from aphasia. And I really can't even describe how it feels to suffer a stroke. It's something that you have to experience to be able to feel, to be able to not to look at somebody and be confused and combobulated and not be able to explain yourself to them or express yourself to them, or even to understand what they're trying to say to you. And that really is why I have such a passion for bringing awareness to strokes and aphasia. First of all, because I really want people to understand that you could prevent it from happening in your life. Majority of strokes can be prevented from experience a stroke if you live a healthy lifestyle and just visit your doctor and really do the right things. And then for those of my family members who have experienced a stroke, it really humbles me to go to hospitals and nursing homes and people I meet on the street, or people that contact me via email or give me a call or whatever way I meet them that had a stroke. And when I look in their eyes, I could just see how I feel and how I felt back when I experienced a stroke. And it's devastating, but yet it's a little bit enlightening, because you really get to understand what life's about. You learn what's important in life. But first, before you can understand that, you have to get through the confusion in your brain. And I really have a passion for And that's why I say number one on the list of things for recovery is love. Like I said on my last show, you have to love someone, and you have to show them love, and they have to feel the love. Because if we can't understand it, if you're talking to me and I don't understand it, I can feel it though. And most of you can understand what it's like to feel the love. But then there's hope that we have to provide for each other. And we have to provide that to everyone in the world. It's not about us. It's not about us sharing with someone our visions of their journey. It's about us supporting them and guiding them in the right direction that they desire to go. You know, we have to do our own work in our lives. And it really is important to understand that and to support people and to show love and give hope to people. Hope is really important. Hope is an intangible. It's like love. It's not like something you feel or something you know or something that you can touch, but you can feel hope. And when somebody brings you hope, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it aside from love. It's really, really, really important to bring hope to everyone. So it's funny, I was talking about the Peter Pan before, and I know that was a sign from me that I was supposed to talk about Peter Pan. And here's this character that flies around and just brings hope to everybody. Walt Disney is an incredible individual who really had a vision. And you know what else I'm learning in my life? I'm learning that people that are successful didn't get there magically. They had to really do their own individual work, their internal work. They had to put in the time and the effort, and everything will follow. You know, I asked everyone else what they did on Thanksgiving this year, but I didn't share what I did. I actually didn't do anything. I went to church. I was a Eucharistic minister, but then I took the time that was a gift from God to be able to do my work, because this telethon is really, really, really important to me. It really is important to get the awareness out. But better than that, it really is important to me to bring everyone together, to bring all the stroke associations, all the aphasia stroke associations, to bring together awareness, because together, just the fact that everybody comes together is the energies and the hope and the love that everybody gets. It just really makes a difference in life. So I really hope that everybody will tune into our telethon. Once again, that's on March 29, 2015 on Madhouse TV. And I really pray that you live your life the way that you desire to live it, and don't let anybody get in your way. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it, because with hope, with faith, and with pure love and unconditional love, you can achieve whatever is your inner desire. I really believe that. So with that, I'm going to close, and I'm really going to keep you in my prayers, and I really hope that all your dreams come true, like Walt Disney said. I'll talk to you in a little bit. God bless.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Dow. We have a multidiscipline practice in Melville and Ronkonkoma, New York, and we treat patients with many, many different conditions, from newborns through geriatric patients with numerous different techniques. There's a technique and a type of treatment for every class of patient. We have them all here. Here's my son Thomas, also a doctor of chiropractic, working on one of our patients' cervical spine. This patient has had chronic neck pain for many, many, many years, has been to a multitude of different practitioners with little or no response. And with our specialized techniques, she has improved tremendously and continues to improve on a daily basis. We have two practices, one in Melville and one in Ronkonkoma, New York. We are a multidiscipline chiropractic office. What that means is we have chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, psychologists, all working as a team and a network of outside professionals such as orthopedists and neurologists that we work hand in hand with to help determine what your injuries are and the best way to treat your injuries. I have the great pleasure of having my son in practice with me. We work hand in hand, father and son, to give our patients the best care possible, and a staff which is loving, caring, and you'll never have to wait at all in our office for service. Many times patients come into our office and they have what's called a soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injuries are like scars inside your body. If you've ever been cut on the outside of your body, you get a scar. The same thing happens inside of your body to your muscles and ligaments. So our job is to determine where those are, stretch the muscles, adjust the vertebra back into their correct position, and then refortify the normal structure with exercise. That's what we do best, and I hope someday you'll come see us at one of our two offices. Thank you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Madhouse TV. Yeah, that's right. That's where we are. Okay, and that was Rene Marie's Stroke of Luck. All right, I'm gonna do a song for you on the way out, and it is Mustang Sally. Mustang Sally, all right. Guess you better slow that Mustang down. What I say now? Say Mustang Sally now, baby. Guess you better slow that Mustang down. What I say now, 'cause you've been running all over town now, baby. Guess I have to put your flat feet on the ground. Yeah, alright. 'Cause all you wanna do is ride around, Sally. I said, all you wanna do is ride around, Sally. Yeah, all you wanna do is ride around, Sally. Come on, I said, all you wanna do is ride around, baby. One of these early mornings, I'm gonna wipe your weeping eyes. What I say now, y'all, I bought you a brand new Mustang. It was a 1965. Now you're coming round, signifying woman just won't let me ride. This Mustang telling now, baby. Guess you better slow that Mustang down. Come on, 'cause you've been running all over town now, baby. Huh, guess I have to put your flat feet on the ground now. Come on, what I say now, y'all? 'Cause all you wanna do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. Come on, I said all you wanna do is ride around, baby. Ride, Sally, ride. All you wanna do is ride around, mama.
Right. So, woo! Let's hear from Bobby Baby Walker, BBW. Woo! We're going to do a little Christmas one because it's the holiday season and we want to celebrate with all our friends.
We do?
Yes, of course we do.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm going to do a little Have Yourself a Merry Christmas. You can join in.
Thank you.
Christmas future is far away. Christmas past is past. Christmas presents are here to stay, bringing joy that will last. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us like you, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together. If the fates allow, hang a shining star upon the high. Yes, yes, have yourself a merry little Christmas now. No, we're not. Come on up. We're gonna roll out. Happy golden days of yours. Come in the middle. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together. If the fates allow,
kisses. God bless everyone. A stroke of luck.